Alright, what is going on, everybody? What day is today, man? It's Friday already? You gotta be kidding me. What's up, people? Hope you're all doing well. We need to get things started nice and quick today. Very quick. I'm not even sure what I want to say for the tweet or anything, but we can figure it out, I'm sure. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Hey, sad face. Croy, what's with the sad face, dude? Dragon Daggers. Handing you over a buck with the freaking quickness. Let me show you just how fast I can be. Slap. Dragon Dagger, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Dreamin' broke my heart today. Told me Legends Run and Act 7 are only under 24 hours. Yeah. And? Did you not do one in under 24 hours? Uh-oh. R.I.P. I 100% it in just a few days, thinking not many people would explore it. Oh, dude. If you weren't trying for a Legends Run, you were not going to get a top 100 time. Lots of people explore 7.2 and 7.1 quickly. That ended with Act 6, man. Act 6 was actually difficult in comparison to Act 7. And in Act 6, not as many people went for the Legends runs. There also weren't as many spots that would get Weapon X, so some people didn't want to shoot for like a top 40 or something like that, thinking they wouldn't get it. And then once there were more spots, more people tried, and then, you know, come 7.1, dude, people are back to Legends runs. Same thing with 7.2. You're only gonna get Legends if you're really trying for it. Like Legacy, he tried to do a 7.1 Legends run. He tried to do it day one, so he was like planning as he was going, and even he did not make it. Even as fast as he was going, but he was like boosted the whole time and trying to go fast and stuff like that. All right. Anyway, let me get a tweet out. I don't even know what I want to say today, man. I have no idea what I want to say. Actually, I have no clue. I don't want to do another Mr. Negative based tweet. We already did one of those yesterday. You guys got any ideas? Yay, something to watch. Welcome, dude. My night is going good. Vegas beat Minnesota in Game 7, and I got a 4-star Aegon out of a hand-to-hand crystal. Cool, man. Best of luck in your run, BG. Thanks, dude. Wyatt, no, let me super chat. Beats me. Check Twitter, BG. Oh, wait. What's up, MSD? Let me see. Just gonna ask just like a general question out to the world. If you got anyone reading this, if you could pick one champion to pull from your next crystal, who would it be? Yes. No. Okay. If you could pick one champion to pull from your next crystal, who would it be? I'll start. Yeah. All right. Tweet. I'll hold on my Twitter, check until he's done. Yeah, let me see MSG. Let's see what we got here. He's too dangerous to be buffed. Oh man. Dude, why is the hit count so small? What the heck? Is that just something to do with like the end of the fight and like the numbers were starting to go away or something like that? I don't know. That's really tripping me out. The numbers are like that. Either way though, nice dude. Yeah, and that pre-buff War Machine action in. I like it. Alright, let's get started. Let's go do some stuff. Hey you bungus smuggler, what's up, Hobbit? How's it going, man? What's in the mail? Oh, just the update thing? Yeah. I gotta say, this next character, I wasn't expecting this next character, I guess, as far as like, you know, a continuation of the guillotine story. Although I guess I didn't really predict Morningstar either, so interesting. You guys saw the motion comic today. Numbers were fading? Okay, alright, that makes sense. You seem well rested? Like actually well rested, or are you, is that an exaggeration? I'm kind of half and half today. I got an alright amount of sleep, but it wasn't like a ton of sleep, you know? Seem well rested, or maybe delirious from not sleeping. Oh, so either way. No, what if Kabam sees that and decides to go back on their War Machine buff? Oh, rip. Probably. Yeah, they're definitely gonna pull back on it now. Try to find other bosses War Machine could work for, but then I soon remembered that he is War Machine. Fair. 5-star Black Widow Claire, should I rank up? Yes. Claire's a beast. Absolutely. I think Ebony Maw's buff is really good potential. Yeah, it's definitely got high potential. Absolutely. We'll have to wait and see, but seems good. Eric Nelson sent over to saying last two Bean Boy. Alright, Eric, let's see. Usually I'm trying to do 6.3, but I'm stuck on the first quest. And the only path I think I could do itemless-ish would be the Biohazard path. But I don't have any double immune. Well, you don't need double immunes for Biohazard. Don't have a double immune ranked up except Iceman, Ultron Worth rank 5, and Awakening. I have 2 tech gems, and it's not looking like I'm getting Ghost or Warlock anytime soon. Well, we don't know about Ultron yet, because you know we could read his update, but until we get a chance to play with the champion, we don't really know. But you don't need double immunes for Biohazard, man. You just need bleed immunity. Just don't hit their block. That's all you got to do. So there's actually a lot. Wait. Is it the first quest? The first quest I think is the one with the Medusa boss, right? For some reason I was thinking of Fury, but I think he's number 2. I think he's 6.3.2, something like that. Either way, just bring in bleed immune. Do not hit their block, whatever you do, and you're good to go. But yeah, as far as Ultron goes, we will not know that until the update actually comes through. Why am I not the D? It just takes a minute to update. You should make a new account challenge because at level 6 you get a green 4-star Nexus. From where? At level 6 you get a green 4-star Nexus. Where's that Nexus from? I need rank up resources more than I need a Nexus crystal, but I mean that would be sweet. If I can pull a cool champion out of a Nexus early on, that'd be awesome. Is a War Machine a rare 5-star that's getting buffed? Yes. Rare 5-star, available as 6-star. And yeah, you're right. Same thing as the Fix-It situation. I think what people forgot about Fix-It too, and something that I didn't really say when we were talking about like why he should be buffed, A lot of champions, maybe not a lot, but several champions were left out of the 5-star pool because of how bad they actually were. So man, they really could use the love. But anyway, you guys already know how I feel about the Joe Fix-It thing and the arguments that I thought were silly for him to not be buffed. Jacob Paul, though, sent it over 2 saying tweet. Alright, Jacob, let me see where we're at. Trying to get past 5.3.2, wondering who to rank up as to not waste it for later chapters. The second quest, I believe, is the tech quest, right? I mean, either Sentinel or Ghost would be great to help you with that. Both these champs are solid. I would say Ghost is the stronger of the 2 champions, but has a harder playstyle to learn early on, at least. But if you get comfortable with her playstyle, then yeah, that's the way to go. But Sentinel is also a great champion. Stark Spidey, I would say, is solid too. Howard the Duck is not bad, but I don't think Howard the Duck is quite as good as Stark Spidey, Sentinel, or Ghost. So I'd recommend one of those. You could also just forget about the tech champions and just proceed with the champs that you do have, and I don't know what you would do in that case. I guess Black Panther would be the best once you get to the skill quest. Could help you out there. Or actually, I see Kingpin down here. I think Kingpin's better, personally. Actually, I mean, you have a Magneto here too. This will be a good champion later on to rank up. But yeah, man, that's what I would do. Is just rank for the quests you're doing. You know, if you're needing some help with that quest, if you're not confident with the champions that you're bringing in, then rank up a tech champ. The next quest after that should be the mutant quest. The one after that should be the skill, I believe. I think that one's skill, and then cosmic, and then science. So yeah, dude, we got some great options for rank ups. Thank you very much for the 2 dragons, and over 2 as well, saying, "Hey BG, community feel good time, tweet." Okay, let's see what we got here, Dragon. I vote this as today's best MCOC moment. Streamception several times over. Check out the thread. It's magnificent. What in the... Hold on. Some days really loves the community. Well done. What is this? Watching and learning from CT, who was watching and learning from Suida in the Legends runs. What in the... Watching and learning from Rob Von Chu is watching and learning from CT, who's watching and learning from Sweetest 7.2 Legends Run. Good lord. And it continues with J-Nick here. Oh man. Does J-Nick, does he have a... He actually has like a pen. He's actually taking notes. Wow. This is crazy. Oh man. A lot of people watching and learning. That's good. Share the knowledge. She sending over a buck. Saying, BG, I tried catching fog the other day. Missed. Okay. Boo, man. Shed, really? With the missed joke. Boo, dude. Take a lap. Through the mist. Boo. Dragon Daggers sent it over to saying it's okay to be a little D, Eric Nelson. That's true. It is okay to be a little D. Thank you, Dragon Dagger. Matt Rennis sending over a buck as well. Thank you, Matt. Let's see where yours is at. BG, check the Twitterverse, please. Sure. Hang on. Let's see. Matt. Here we go. What do we got? Okay, completed 7.1 today. Ranked up MM. Is that Miles Morales? But I still have a bunch of stuff expiring. Who do you recommend? I don't have any plans for the next things. Maybe Act 6 100%. I mean, see, here's the problem right here. Don't have any plans for the next things. Like, that's what you need to plan on. You need to look at the content and allow that to be what you rank up. Otherwise, you're just ranking for fun, which is fine. But, like, I would tell you who I have fun with, and that might not be who you'd have fun with, you know? But I would say this duped Arcus looks like he'd be pretty fun. Be good times. Guillotine down here would be solid. Medusa. Hold on. Did I skip? Oh, no, that was... Okay. Actually, Magneto. Yeah, forget everything else. Magneto is such a beast. He's too important to have ranked up. But then you have another Cosmic in Venom. Yeah, I would say all those ones that I pointed out, but I would go with Magneto. He's such a beast for so many things in this game. But if you haven't done all the variants, I would say forget any champion that's not going to help you out with variants and do that stuff. But yeah. Like, I don't know. Magneto's so good. It's hard to say anyone other than Magneto. But thank you for the buck, dude. Congrats on your clears. EZ sent over a buck with the salt shaker saying, Brain, I saw an ad for a used TV for sale for $1, but the volume's stuck on full blast. I thought to myself, I can't turn that down. Okay. Boo, dude. Shad, you still in here? Before you go for your lap, take easy with you, because that was terrible. Ah. Boo. Boo. One sec. Hang on. Is Nightbot in here doing stuff again? Nightbot, what are you doing? I'm trying. I gotta disable the stupid Nightbot, dude. Nightbot's gone mad with power, seriously. Oh my goodness. Alright, anyway. Maximus, I don't know, 5. What up, Maximus? Saying, salutations, Nanordome. Mayhaps this eve yon Laura may smite thy glorious brain case with a foodstuff? Oh man. She's not home at the moment. So, nay. Perhaps a small woodland creature. What's up, buddy? Fortunately for myself, and unfortunately for you guys, Laura is not home yet, so... Wait till I tell you about the used guitar. $1, no strings attached. Oh, okay. Really, dude? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. How do I make Nightbot leave right now? Hold on. I think I can just take away its power. Taking away its mod status. Where are you, Nightbot? Aha! There you are. Okay, Nightbot, no longer a mod. No one could be hurt by Nightbot anymore. Don't worry. I saw some Dermite sending over the Venom the Duck fact. Let me find that. I think that's one of them that Nightbot took out. Let's see. Give birds their privacy or pay the price of your precious walkers. What is this? The duck has been known to hide in tall trees on lookout for potential enjoyers of bird watching, which has proven to be extremely bad for the environment and the economy. Really? It's Bad from the... Okay. He takes great joy in enforcing his justice on such criminal acts by landing on suspicious characters' knees and eating their legs and their fingers. Dude, Venom the Duck. What are you doing to Venom the Duck? You're turning him into a monster, man. Venom the Duck is not a monster. He supports the bird watching as a nice, wholesome activity. How dare you make him into such a villainous beast? How do I take away Nightbot's power? I'm sorry, Brian, you cannot do that. That's what the future is going to be like, man. Exactly what the future is going to be like. How do we take away this bot's power? You can't. Hang on. Okay. I think we're good. Sorry, I'm just looking. Alright, I think we're good now. Alright. What do you think of 7.2 completion package? Worth picking up? Nah, it seems trash. I would not recommend picking it up. If you want to be one of the first people to have a rank 4 6-star or something like that, and money is no object to you, then sure. But otherwise, not recommended. Who else wants Cosmic Spider-Man added? We already have Cosmic Spider-Man. He's Symbiote Spidey. Now, just kidding. I know what you're talking about. I don't know. There's a lot of Spideys in this game already. Then again, I don't really know too many other Marvel characters, so... they, might as well. White Shadow sending over 252 saying, Twitter please, Brian. Alright. Hang on. Let me find you. Let's see. 2 new rank 3s to take the tally to 5. Ooh, not quite level 45 though. Must have ran out of gold or ISO. But nice, dude. Great rank ups, man. Sunspot and Ghost. Good stuff, dude. I, really can't even imagine the power levels of a 6-star Ghost. When the 5 stars is so strong already. That's actually probably the champ I want the most. Even though I asked on Twitter, which champ people would want. You know what? Let's go through that really quick, actually. Klopp saying 6-star Thing, if you don't mind. Dragon saying Odin. She-Hulk. Purgatory. I hear that. Let's click on some of these guys. APOC. Spider-Man. Stark Enhanced. Not available. Claire. Ebony Maw. Going early on that buff. We've got Fury. Or 5-star Beardo. Okay. Warlock. Cable. Mike over here with the To the Moon. A-Bomb Immortal also. Apocalypse. Shang-Chi. If only our dreams could come true, guys. If only. Not worried about the money as much as supporting the advancement of the current war meta via unattainable resources. Yeah. We do need a completely OP Spider-Man. That's going to be Miles Morales, right? GG, please don't rank 3 Thor Rags, please. It's probably happening, man. I don't think there's any holding back. I think I got to do it. GG, 100% variant 7 and got the Mystic Shards for the Tier 5 class Catalyst in order for me to rank 3 Doom. Turns out I'm 1% off from forming it. Dang, dude, 1% off. Well, you get there soon, man. Maybe a side quest will be kind to you. What do I have? Profile pic. Oh, did I just claim the 3-star version of this champ or something like that? What profile pic would I have? Weird. Had to awaken Ghost with a gem. Well, it's a crazy OP champ, so it's not a bad move. And I don't have sides or Odin. Yeah, MSD. Even without those things, man. If you could just get Odin, even, because you don't need the suicides if you have Odin. I mean, all of it adds up, and yeah, it's great. But like, you will notice a difference just from having Odin. Lucasella sent an overbuck saying, "Tweeter Baldsky." All right, let me see where you're at. What do we got here? Yeah, man, I can't play this. I know it's me and everything, but just as a general rule, I don't play any videos on stream, just in case somebody adds a some kind of sound or anything to it. We just have a general rule of it. That looked like the DN video, if I had to guess. But yeah, man, I don't play any vids. Sorry, dude. Do you want more Groots? Baby Groot? Dude. Yeah. I always wanted Baby Groot. Hey, speaking of, what's that other game? I just saw something Groot related for... Oh, I just got wrecked. It was another Groot in like that up... Oh, here we go. In like the upcoming Marvel Future Revolution game. I don't know how I'd feel about this guy being at the game. Part of me is like, cool, another Groot. And then the other part of me is like, does this guy look cool or does he look ugly? I can't tell. He's so thin. He's very branchy. I feel like he'd be cool, probably. But it's so weird. I've never seen Groot look like this before, man. It's very odd. But I do want a baby Groot. Would be cool. World Tree Groot? That sounds cool. A wooden warlock? That does look like a wooden warlock. BG just came by the stream today. Had a very fun time. See you guys and good night. Alright. Night, dude. BG, my friend Malik, that I'm hanging with right now, said you were super bald. Thank you. And you have glasses. Are you gonna just take that? A compliment? Yeah, I could take compliments pretty well. Yeah, dude. I mean, super bald, like, when you're wearing a bald cap, what's a better compliment? Probably can't think of one. As someone who is both cool and ugly, I like it. King Groot has been cutting, or should I say chipping? That is what it's like, dude. I think King Groot looks cooler than that Groot. So I'm happy that we got King Groot rather than that version. But I also wouldn't mind if they added that version too. Much like iBomb, that'd be one of the coolest champs of the year. I think it'd be cool. I'm okay with a villain Groot. Well, I mean, King Groot is a villain Groot already, right? Teenage Groot would be sweet too. He was in like the latest Avengers movie? Or where was he? Because I remember Teenage Groot, but I don't remember where I saw him. I need to go back to working on Garbage Pail Groot. Hell yeah, dude. Yo guys, if I don't have a 6-star rank 3 Corvus or Ghost, are my dreams of doing any kind of Legends run dead? Even for a lower difficulty random event thing? No. I don't have a 6-star rank 3 of either of those champions either. And I did a Legends run in 7.1. I'm going to try in 7.2. It gets harder and harder as time goes on, but I would say it's still possible. Not everybody has those champs yet. But yeah, as time goes on, if you don't keep up with the rest of the pack in terms of top champs, then it becomes more and more difficult to go for Legends runs. But as far as like the monthly event quests go, those fights die so fast anyway. You're like 1 and 2 shotting opponents with a 565 version of the champ to begin with. Please, no more Groots. Do you watch anime? I don't. They should add a Prowler. I think I've heard some Prowler requests over the years. Yes, Brian, but you have gumption. Who told you, Maximus? Who dares said that about me? No, a little bit. It's a bit intimidating, I will say. It definitely is a bit intimidating going for Legends runs when, like I said, you know, as time goes on, more and more people. It's like it's not just one champion either. It's not like, oh, okay, some people have 6-star Ghost and some people have 5-star Ghost, because you can't. I mean, as much as you can use the champion for quite a few things, you can't use Ghost for everything. There are other fights where, yeah, having like a 6-star version will just give you a pretty significant edge, like a 6-star Archangel or something, you know? Even if I had a 6-star Ghost, even if I sacrificed all possible prestige gains and stuff like that, I still would not even be able to get Ghost to Sig 200, so like totally screwed. Did you see any of Sweetest Legends runs? Taking notes? Or Legends run? No, I didn't. I haven't started planning mine yet. I may take a peek at his run, but yeah, I'm gonna plan all the stuff out myself too. Just beat 5.2.5. Take it on the collector tomorrow, Chad. Good luck to you, dude. If you made it through Masochism and that first Bane quest, then I have no doubt in my mind you will become uncollected. It'll still be difficult. It'll still be quite the challenge, but you got this, dude. Teenage Maestro is gonna have top 3 prestige. Is that what this Maestro is? Is he just Teenage Maestro? Contemplated Legends run the monthly. Cav currently sits at 0%, so should probably do that. Yeah. I mean, Legends run is not possible this month anymore anyway. But yeah, man. It's almost at the end of the month. Getting some Cav in would be good. I still have to do the final. I have like 1.5 quests to do in Cav. Actually, probably more than that. I didn't even touch the final quest. I was saving it to see if I wanted to pick up the 3K package, but I probably won't. I don't know. Still somewhat considering it, to be honest. But I probably won't grab it. And then I think I only did like 1 or 2 paths in the quest before it, so I've got quite a bit to do. I'm gonna wait for the next event quest completion to finish that up, though. I still have some paths left in Uncollected, but that's almost done at least. I only have like 4 paths left there or something. That'll be done in 2 days. GG, who'd you use in Variant 4, Moon Knight, Dull Node, and Crimmy with your best shot? 2 stars only. I don't know who I used. Yeah, I don't remember. I streamed it. If you really wanted to know, you can go back to the stream I did for it, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, hi, Kingpin with glasses. What up? EQ Legends run is only the 2 easiest levels, right? No. It's Heroic and Master. Which may be what you meant, but normal is still a difficulty too, so. But yeah, it's Heroic and Master. Purgatory looks badass? Yeah, I agree. The weapon. The character itself, just okay. But the weapon. Oh, the weapon is sick. And the animations too. Like overall the character animations. When I saw the character standing still, I was just like, you know, alright. Doesn't have me too excited, but also like not bad looking. And then I saw the animations and the weapon and everything. I was like, okay, yeah, this character is pretty sweet. If you guys didn't see it, let me see if I can possibly find... Let's see. It's gonna look a little bit small. But... So the weapon itself is like this fire spine thing, which is sick. And then as we go to like the animations... Hang on, it'll play in a sec here. See, even these official Marvel videos I can't show, or I can't play the sound for. Yeah, we get it. Every month there's a new quest. Dude, look at that. It's like this fire sword that turns into a whip made out of spine. It's pretty sick, dude. Yeah. Yeah, dude, the character is pretty awesome. I thought I was going to be more into the Maestro character that was coming, but I'm actually way more into Purgatory and don't care as much for the Maestro character. I mean, just look like visually, at least. Ability-wise, I have no clue. Ability-wise, who knows? Maybe they're both awesome, maybe neither of them are awesome, maybe it's one or the other. New Maestro reminds me of 100% of Lobo from DC Comics. Let me look this up. Lobo, DC Comics. Oh, dude, this guy looks way cooler. Hold on. What's with the low-res images? Alright, it's a little bit low-res, but... Look at this guy. This guy looks awesome. It's got like that old school... it reminds me of... what's it called, man? Reminds me of John Kreese with the cigar, you know. This is comic book John Kreese from Cobra Kai, basically. I mean, not really. Probably nothing like him, but still. That's what it reminds me of a little bit. Imagine they screw up Maestro. Imagine. MSD, we've seen crazier things. So who knows? I'm a huge fan of both guillotines, so sign me up all the way for Purgatory. See, I mean, I'm a fan of the characters visually, and I don't know like all the details of their story, but I know the gist of it at least. And I don't know, it just has kind of a cool history, cool story. And then I think Gabe also has made comments in the past that he created that character with the character's story based off of some like real life events and inspirations kind of thing. So that always adds to something, you know. It makes it a little bit more real rather than someone's like I mean, you know, of course, it's still made up stuff, but to have some basis in like truth or like the inspiration for the events, at least, I think that always makes it cool. Okay, lurkin', be good to each other. What's up, Miss Jane? There was a Rock Lobo movie in the works a few years back. Oh, like The Rock was gonna play that character? Oh, that would have been sick. BG, you see the Cobra Kai teaser? Kind of. I didn't really want to, but it got retweeted and I saw it. I don't want to know anything about the show until it's out, you know? I don't want to see anything. I just want to watch the show and that's it. Fortunately, the teaser, it's basically, we already kind of knew what was going to happen from the end of season 3. So the little teaser, it just kind of points in that direction still. But like, I don't want to know anything else until the show is actually out. How many hours of arena on average do you think it will take for me to get 10k units? Well, I don't know how quick you are with the arena, but I would say, depending on your roster, if you have a lot of 6-star champions, you can get 10,000 units in about 70 hours of game time. Which sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. But you could always do other things while playing the game, which makes it a little bit easier to justify sinking so much time into this game. But since it's mobile, you could always play it on the go, play while watching your favorite show, listening to an audiobook. That's what I always do. I always listen to audio. No, I'm just kidding. I can't even listen to audiobooks. I tried. I tried reading books, didn't work. Tried listening to books, still didn't work. Hey, we're getting Rob Von rated. But do me a favor, man. Don't spam in a raid. Like, it's cool for everyone raiding to say it once. But you don't gotta say it 3 times, man. That's just clogging up the chat. Did they put out a release date for Cobra in the teaser? I don't know. I tried to look away as quickly as possible, but I thought they already had a release date of like, I thought it wasn't coming till like January again or December or something like that. It I don't know. Purgatory Whip. Whip Sword makes me think of Soul Calibur or Snake Sword. I remember that. You know, like, it's been a long time since I played Soul Calibur, but I do remember a character having a weapon like that. Yeah, man. I played, it was, what, Soul Calibur 2, I think, on Dreamcast. That game was actually really fun, man. That game was great. I didn't really get into too many fighting games outside of, like, Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. But every now and again, there was a game that was just really good outside of those worlds that caught my attention. Soul Calibur was one of them. A few others. Power Stone. If you guys ever played Power Stone or Power Stone 2. Oh god, that game was so sick. Like, man, people like Smash Bros, right? Obviously. And it's a good game. I would never say anything bad about Smash Bros. It's an awesome game. But at least at the time, Power Stone, I felt like, was a better game than Smash Bros. Smash Bros had like the more iconic characters and stuff. And that really helped to make it a great game. I mean, it was already a good game even without like the iconic characters, but of course that brought it to the next level. But Power Stone was just straight up more fun to me, like by far. Power Stone 2 to be exact was more fun to me by far than Smash Bros was. Very similar style, where there's just like tons of items. Well, actually, a lot of people who play Smash Bros, they turn off the items for like competitive Smash and stuff like that. To me, that's crazy. The items are like what makes the game fun for me, at least. And yeah, Power Stone also had tons of items, but the stages were more dynamic, and you also had like these, like you had like an objective where you were like collecting these Power Stones, and you could like beat them out of someone and like take it from them. But if you got all the Power Stones, then you went Super Saiyan, man. And it was great. Killer Instinct was one of my favorites. Yeah, Killer Instinct was good. I haven't played the newer ones, but I mean, I played Killer Instinct for like Super Nintendo. Power Stone 2 on Dreamcast was so much fun. Rob, you played it too? Yeah, so good, dude. Yo, BG, thank you for the raid, by the way. Saying, yo, BG, first 4-star on baby account was Claire. Wow, what a beast. Who would be your top choice to get for a fun start to a baby account? I don't know. I like playing characters that I don't play on my main account, on a new account, just because it would be something different. And I also like speed. Regen is insane too. So I mean, God, Claire, you'd be able to do so much with Claire. The immunities, the regen, all that stuff. But I would like a character that was new and fast. And I never really played with Cosmic Ghost Rider, so he'd be up there. I don't know if he'd be the #1, but he would certainly be up there. I think Strife would be really fun. We kind of think of Strife as like this, you know, he's like another marathon style content type of champ, right? But when you're under-leveled, all content is a marathon. And yeah, just being able to ramp him up a little bit would be really good. Hitmonkey was another one that I was gonna say, just because I never really got a chance to play with Hitmonkey too much, and I think that would be fun. I'm just looking at like the release ones here. Shang-Chi would be cool too. Whoops, did not mean to click on that. I think both Apocalypse and Professor X would be fun. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of I-Bomb, but I would have fun with him. Man, I love Sasquatch. Maybe I'll say Sasquatch, even though I have him 565, 6200 on my main account. Sasquatch is so cool, dude. And I would have a blast playing with him. And early on, like one of the rough things to go through is just Icemen. You don't find a lot of Icemen, but the few that you come across, he'd be nice for. Man, even though I have Sorcerer Supreme, I would love to play with Sorcerer Supreme. Maybe one of these two. I don't know. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool champs. Oh, the new Crossbones? He'd be pretty high on my list. Because another one of the early pain points is magic. And being able to reduce limbo procs and all that, and be able to go through content quickly. Crossbones would actually be super high on my list, man. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, some of those champs. Not a huge fan of I-Bomb. Oh, did I say I-Bomb? Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I had my mouse on Hulk. I meant Hulk. Of course I'm a huge fan of I-Bomb. I love I-Bomb. Whoops. But Immortal Hulk, I'm not a huge fan of. But it might be fun to play with him. Just because, you know, again, it's not a champ that I have no desire to play Immortal Hulk on my my main account here. Not that I have him anyway, but I don't really care about him. But on a new account, that could be fun. Okay, Alan Orlana. I hope I didn't mess up your name. I might have. I'm so sorry if I did. Send over Buck, though. Thank you very much, saying so grateful for the great content over the years. Finally can give you some support, Baldy. Well, thank you very much, Alan. Appreciate that. Thank you for the support and the kind words. Pooba the Great also sending over a buck, saying... hold on. Is there 2 messages here from Pooba? There are. Alright, evening, Grind Brant. I'm in a pickle. Like, what kind of pickle? Describe it to me. I slowed down in the game and stepped away from Alliance, but I still play. Just doing Cav and this new content coming out. Tier 4 Basic and Tier 2 Alpha are hard to get. What do I do? Join your Alliance again. That's... You're not going to get nearly as many rewards without being in Alliance. That's just the way it is, man. You could still get some of those things, but it's not going to come quickly. You know, the arenas, the daily crystals. But yeah, a lot of that stuff does come from alliances and Glory Store and stuff. Also, I wanted to rank 2 Mole God, but just pulled 5-star Shang-Chi. Can't rank both. Yeah, they're both really good, too. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I don't have a ton of experience with either. I'd probably base it off of, if I ran Suicides, I would, be more inclined to go with, Mole God, probably. Or if you needed a villain. But otherwise, then probably Shang-Chi. Wow, skipped over Tigra just like that. Tigra would be... I don't think I would have as much fun with Tigra, to be honest. I think Tigra is a fun champion, but... I don't know. Maybe I would have fun with her on a new account. The thing is, like, I would be too scared that I would mess up. And when you're on a new account, especially if you're on like a limited, don't have too many units to spare type of, you know, free to play or very low spending new account, I need to not die. And I feel like I would have some great fights with Tigra, but eventually I'm going to lose focus, I'm going to die, and it's just not worth the risk. So I don't know how much fun I would have with it. Still maintain my Jubilee suggestion? Maybe Jubilee. Maybe I would have fun with her. That could be a good time. Statics and a buck. What up, dude? Thank you for the buck. Saying so, BG. I play a couple other games, both which share a similar character progression scheme. What if MCOC allowed you to evolve champions as well as pulling them at their highest star rating? I'm gonna need you to elaborate a little bit more on that. Do you mean like... Wait, I think I understand now. You mean like we could evolve a 5-star into a 6-star, but we could also just pull the 6-star? Is what you're saying? I don't know. It's a scary idea. Maybe I wouldn't be scared of the idea if I played those other games that you're describing. But I don't know like how it works in the other games. I don't know if it's really, if MCOC is really built to support a system like that, where maybe like the game would have to be totally different for something like that to work here. Because for one, I'm thinking it would make characters a little bit too easy to get as 6-star. I mean, I guess I would need to see like what it takes to evolve champions. If evolving them is pretty hard to do, just like awakening a champion, like awakening a 6-star is hard to do, then maybe it could be okay. But if it's something that is done somewhat regularly, then I don't think MCOC is built to support that idea. Yeah, I don't know. I would need to see the context of those other games. I think the other thing too is like I like the idea. I don't like the idea of doing like a ton of content with lower star level champs, but I do like every once in a while to be thrown a challenge similar to Karina's, where we could you know, use our lower star level champions, and like it's still worth investing in the characters and stuff like that. But it's so hard. It's hard to say just because I haven't seen those other games to know exactly how it would work, you know. Yeah, so you could pull a 3-star and evolve it into a 4, 5, 6-star. It would take resources and time. Typically, you have to pull multiple copies to evolve. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have like a... I don't think I could say either way, whether I would like it or not. Just because, like I said, I would need to experience that. And although, like, conceptually, I totally get it. But, like, what does that actually do for the game? I'm curious, how long has the game that has a system like that, how long has that game been going? Because I wonder if that would shorten the lifespan of a game, or kind of force you to move on to like 7 stars faster or something. Maximus, you said Isabel Kane? I'm pulling up a picture. What kind of character is this? Oh, never mind. The image didn't load. Oh, man, this was the best image I could find, though. Try again. No. Damn it, the other pictures are, like, low res or kind of garbage. This one's not too bad, I guess. What does this character do? Here were some of the other pictures. Just looks like this. God, like the super low, super fuzzy quality here, but looks cool. Alright, yeah. Static, I really am curious how long that game's been going. I'm gonna look for a follow-up comment from you. Norist sending over 100 of them CZKs. Thank you, dude. Saying hello, BG. Nice legs as always. Thank you. Do you have a chance to look next side event? It's not exactly Mole Man Expeditions, but you can entry 7 times each difficulty every week. So a new account challenge, no AQ and AW. Do we have the rewards? Because right now we can, like most side events, the way they're built these days is you can just wait to do everything at the end. It's more about the rewards that we get from the side quest than anything. Let me see if I could find it on the forums. Those details are already out. Castle Raid of Doom? Is this it? Yeah, this must be it. Or no, this is... Wait, is this it? Yeah, this must be it. Okay, Oh, this is great that they put this here. Quest unlock per week. Get gate key from solo objectives, optional. Use gate key to choose path in quest, or be put on a random path to earn rewards. Okay. So it's just a dimensional rift style thing. What are the rewards? Oh god. These are very teeny. I can't even make them larger. Can I expand it this way? Oh no. It's so small. Alright, hold on. Let me take this dude out first. Yeah, I don't see any, like, get to select things. I might just be missing it because the text is so teeny for me. But yeah, I need, like, rank up gems and selectors and stuff like that. Otherwise, it's just too RNG based to get the resources to rank up my champs. So it doesn't, at the first glance, it doesn't look like it'd be a good event for a new account challenge, unfortunately. Dark Stank Dungeons, handing over a buck as well. What up, Dark? Saying, hey, B Jesus, I have a mini vacation tomorrow that I need to get up early for, but I can't sleep. Ah, God, dude. Story of my life right there. I'm excited and kind of scared at the same time. I haven't been on vacation in 8 years. Well, enjoy it, dude. Embrace it. Do you want to say where you're going, or are you keeping that a little hidden? Either way, enjoy it. I just want War Machine to be buffed already. MSD. Static sent over another 2 saying last 2, just a basic idea, needs polishing. Okay, let me... Yeah, I was gonna look. Let me see. Like what Jesse J. Maximus was saying, you'd have to have a fully ranked up 4-star max sig and then be able to evolve it. 7 Deadly Sins does it. They just hit 2 years. Okay. There are others that do it too. We'll have to look them up. It would give Kabam another revenue stream. Maybe give us some content if you had to do an evolve type quest, but might be good for free to play too. It might be. I just don't know is the thing, you know? Like I really can't say good or bad idea for this game. I guess here's what I can tell you. I can tell you like just if that idea excites me or not. And man, I guess even there I'm like kind of in the middle. It's not something that like if I thought about what this game is missing, that's not something I would say is missing from this game. But at the same time, like, I don't know, it's another way to progress. And dude, I'm all about progression, just finding other ways to progress. So like I'm not saying it would for sure be bad. It doesn't feel like we would need it in this game, but could end up being a cool thing if Kabam ever did it. Don't know. Man, if they need to be like max sig and everything too, though. Does it ever feel bad in those games when like you... Oh man, excuse me. Like, actually, is it just a chance to evolve, or is it like a guaranteed evolution? For a second there, it sounded like it was just a chance to evolve, which would feel really bad. It's like opening up a PHC, trying to evolve your champion, and then they just... You get the wrong one or something like that. I don't know. It's a little bit hard to say. Norris sent over another 50 of them. CZK is saying, OMG, that Kabam forum page, they really know how to get people excited. Dude. I appreciated the TLDR, but man, those pictures were so tiny. God. I don't have the greatest eyes, but Good lord, that was rough. Maximus, I don't know if I've seen. Speaking of War Machine, Tweety Pie, sure. It's guaranteed evolution. It just takes the right resources. Okay, okay. All right, so that's that wouldn't, yeah, that'd feel a lot better. Let's see what Maximus has here though. Come Monday, it'll be all right. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown pre-buff haze, and I just want you back by my side. Wow, dude. Meet me in Margaritaville. Jimmy Buffett, the ultimate collection. Here he is. Here's Jimmy Buffett in all his glory. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the evolution thing. Like I said, it doesn't strike me as something that's missing from MCOC, but at the same time, it could be cool. My game is laggy as hell. I'm going to restart this. What's up, Peanut? Brian, what's your timeline for doing the gauntlet and the rest of Kareem? Very sus. They're temporarily removing it, plus having SOP a month before July. Wait, what? SOP, of course, being Summer of Pain. Wait, are they removing... They're not removing Karina's challenges, are they? Is it just the gauntlet one? Okay, that was who it was before. I was gonna say. I don't know. The gauntlet I probably want to do sooner rather than later. Karina's challenges, I'm taking my time with these things. I'll put the gauntlet and 7.2 ahead of Karina's challenges, and then once those two are knocked off the list, then I'll go back to Karina's challenges. I'm happy I knocked out the Inhuman one. A lot of these I can do without too much trouble. I'd say the Star-Lord one is going to be pretty rough, of course. Kamala Khan and the Cyclops. So like 3 out of these are still going to be pretty tough. But yeah, those I'll go slow with, and the rest I'll knock out pretty quick. The gauntlet is temporary, but doesn't go away forever. Did they say exactly how it's going to work? Is there like the exact details, or is it more of a... like a little blurb that they just put out? That sounds very weird to me. But I probably will go through that gauntlet thing a little quicker. I don't know. We'll have to see. Hey Brian, how you doing? Come back to MCOC. Well, Constantine, welcome back. I'm doing good, man. Hopefully you are too. Cyclops thing is just mean. I'm actually looking forward to the Cyclops one. I hear it's brutal, and when I'm doing it, I'm probably going to be wanting to smash my head off, but I'm actually looking forward to doing it. DG, I'm wondering if relics will apply to 4s, and if I should just wait for them to drop before tackling the remaining challenges. Yeah, I'm curious about that too. I mean, when the relics first come out, they're not going to be usable for anything outside of the solo competitive mode, and we don't know a timeline on when they're going to expand beyond that. If you wait long enough, there's a solid chance that some of the events are going to be easier just because the champions are going to get buffed eventually too, right? Cyclops will eventually get buffed. Kamala Khan, we could have voted for, but we didn't. She could have been buffed. Or she'll eventually be buffed, right? I feel like it's going to be quite a while before the relics come into play, even if we are able to equip them with 4 stars, which I don't think we know for sure either way on something like that yet. If they're going to bring back the Gauntlet, they should bring back the Maze as well. They probably should have just left the Maze in. No, you're not BG. You may think you're excited, but you aren't. It's a no-skill all-unit brawl. MSD. I was born for unit brawls. Not really, but... it comes back for 1 month every 3 months, and it saves your progress. Janik, that's so weird. MSDs, or Static sent it over to you saying, read MSDs last, because this is the truth. Already done. Yeah, I was already reading that one. I'm sure it's nasty. I'm sure it's totally nasty, but... I don't know, man. Like, I take my time more so with these challenges. So, like, you know, I'm saving up revives all the time. Like, hold on. After this fight, let me show you guys. Yeah, it's stuff you guys already seen, but hey, it's worth showing again. Maybe for the newcomers in here, or just more to illustrate my point. Like, as soon as I finished the Inhumans challenge, I went back to hoarding items. And I, of course, have a full inventory of revives, with some that are expiring already. And then I have these in this part of the overflow as well. I haven't missed a daily event in a while, so as we scroll down, there'll be more revives here as well. Like it feels good to have a purpose to use these revives, because I do this stuff anyway. I'm gonna do this whether there's new content coming or not, and it feels good to actually have a place to use them. So I get it, man. I mean, it's certainly not as exciting as something like a new boss, like a new Grandmaster or Gwen Master or whatever. That stuff is way cooler. Don't get me wrong. Way, 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 way cooler. Infinitely cooler. But, I'm also not bothered by stuff like this. That's all I'm saying. Wait, second to last two? Wait, hold on. Was there a different one? If they lock the camera in the gauntlet, I'm gonna scream. Yeah. I originally liked the idea of locked cameras. Well, hold on. Let me re-clarify. Not so much for 5.4, but for Labyrinth and the Abyss. But then what happens is people just either they data mine that info and it doesn't matter and it just becomes an inconvenience, or people cheat to blast through, cheat in some other way, because of course that's cheating too, but cheat in some other way to reveal the map, and it's out there in an instant. So yeah, at this point, I don't think they should even do the locked map thing anymore. So I don't want it to be locked either. Unless they have another reason to lock it, with like, if they randomize the fights or something like that, but they're not going to do that. Cyclops 1 was just a total waste. It's a time/unit sink for Mary Morts, man. I'll still take it, man. It's 7,500 6-star shards, right? Dude, these revives are literally just gonna get flushed down the toilet if I don't use them somewhere. So, like I said, for me, I don't mind it too much. When did they make changes to Act 5? Did they make changes to Act 5? I don't know if they made changes to Act 5 recently. What I just said about Act 5 was like the locked camera for 5.4, which is still the case. It's still locked. I mean, it gives a cool feel to new content, like when Labyrinth came out, or even the Abyss, Less so with the Abyss, because like I said, that stuff was just data mined instantly. Labyrinth, at least, either it wasn't data mined or the data mining just wasn't as prominent. It wasn't as public. Or maybe I just wasn't as experienced with the game to even be paying attention to stuff like that. Because yeah, I was still trying to do Realm of Legends, forget Labyrinth of Legends, so maybe I just wasn't caring about that stuff being data mined. Either way, when it came out, dude, like just the intimidation factor of you can't even look around. I thought it was super cool, but it just ends up... Well, it ends up being exactly what I just said. Being a waste. I'm very much looking forward to the Gauntlet. Might go all out for it and try and complete it. Dude, I wonder if there's going to be like a Legends thing for it. Did Kabam say that yet? You think they're going to do a Legends run type of system for it? Not like similar to what they do for like Labyrinth and the Abyss, where it's not time attack, but it's just like the first 100 people to complete the content as soon as it is released. Might have to pop my free 4-hour crystals if that would be the case. We got a few thousand of those things just sitting at the ready. Alright, maybe they pull off locked camera if they add the files on a weekly. I don't think if you're saying like they like add to the game files weekly, I don't think they can do that. I think that with the Apple Store, it's once a month, or like I think it might cost them money every time or something like that, so that they can realistically only make updates once a month or something. Maybe I don't know exactly how it works, but I know there's like a limit to how there's some sort of limitation to how many updates they want to actually have on the Apple Store. I know they've done like emergency updates in the past, but like that's the only time that we see, like before the actual monthly update hits, is like if something is just totally busted. I mean, they could do certain updates where like it's just a hot fix. We don't need to download an update, but to actually get like new game files, yeah, we would have to download those, and that's why stuff does get data mined so early. Actually, I don't know why certain things get data mined so early. Certain things get data mined like way before they should. Like wasn't Silver Surfer, wasn't his full character model data mined like months in advance or something? Before Kabam had even finalized it, and that was one of the things that they were pissed about, was like, you know, people knew Silver Surfer was coming, but they didn't want to show off like an early rendition of the character before they had time to like polish the character up and stuff. Like visually, not you know, ability wise. Black Seraphim, Senator 5. What up, dude? Saying, oh, back in the hospital again. Thought I had clots in my lungs. Again, came back clean. Hashtag clean, hashtag hospital parry fart. Dude, are you okay then? There must have been a reason why you thought that you had some clots in your lungs or something. Hope you're alright, man. I mean, that is a good sign that the test came back clean and all. But I hope you're doing alright otherwise. Some scary stuff right there, man. Alright. One hospital parry fart coming right up though, dude. Hang on. I'm gonna give you one of the nastiest character farts here. Juggernaut. You know this guy has it. The fart itself's not gonna be that nasty, but if you could smell it. There we go. Jeez, he missed. That wasn't my fault that I missed the parry. Oh man. Under Mother sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Let's see where you're saying Venom the Duck fact. Venom the Duck once wielded Guillotine's sword. It collected the souls of roasted ducks. Quack, quack. I mean tweet. Okay, let me check it out. Dude. Venom the Ducks get more and more brutal by the day. By the fact. What do we got here? Dear Butter Goblin, MCOC, been kind of quiet. Anyways, here's some art. Ooh, this is cool, dude. I like this style. Hold on. Easier if we look at it this way. This is cool, man. I like this. This reminds me of a game on Sega Saturn, which... what was it called? Nights into Dreams? I think that's what it was called. I gotta look this game up now. Hold on. What the game was called? Aha! Yes, here it is. Look at this, man. I mean, you know, completely different art style, but at the same time, just like the character flying around and some of the colors and stuff like that. This game was bizarre, man. I don't know how many people in here played this one. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a different picture. It was kind of a bizarre game. To be honest, my memory on it is a little hazy. But I played it a bunch, and you would like fly around, and you had to just like, I don't know, you had to like collect these bubbles or fly through rings or something, man. I honestly couldn't tell you exactly the way the game works, because it's been forever since I played it. But yeah, that's what it reminded me of, at least. Reached the point with war. I want to get in shape and put a printout of the war map on my punching bag. That how you feel about war there, Maximus? Yeah. They do a lot of pre-patching with a larger download a few days prior to launch. Then just send over a OTA update day of... correct? I don't know exactly what Kabam does. I don't know. That sounds about right. But I don't know for sure. That side of the game I know really nothing about. There's very little thing, very few things that I've heard here and there. Like the can't have like an actual downloaded update more than once a month typically, unless it's for some kind of game breaking issue. Like and it's like 1 month in advance, I guess, too. Like that, like it's their approval. I think that's what it is. I think Apple has to approve the update. So maybe they would be able to get the updates out faster than a month, but they would just have to. Or maybe there's only so many approvals that Apple could do. I don't know. But I guess they have to have like the update info to Apple far enough in advance so that way they can approve it, and then they have like certain emergency updates they can push out where I guess they don't need to meet as strict of approval if it's just a fix. Like if somebody can't log in, if suddenly half the player base couldn't log in, they would have to push something out super fast or something like that, right? I don't know. Taters and the guys that plan are real savages. For real, dude. For real. I gotta say, so I'm a little bit afraid that the game, like as much as I'm not like super into war, I'm afraid the game's going to get a little bit more boring now that we're not going to be pushing this next season of War. There's going to be tons of stuff to do, so I'm not like super concerned about it. We're just talking about the Grandmaster's Gauntlet, and the Summer of Pain, and there's still the Karina's challenges and the new 6-star arenas, so might have to grind for a champion or two. So yeah, it's not going to be incredibly boring or something like that, but I guess like there's no reason for me to check my alliance chat right now. And that's kind of disappointing. Things are going to be quiet there. Especially right now, like there's no AQ on. And Alliance War, we're just going to be, I guess, doing some boss rush express type stuff. It's going to be super quiet for a while. Just mean the actual map files, like build them, hold them, several mega updates, nothing big. I don't know if it's the size of the update though. That's what that like. I think it's just like they need a certain amount of time in advance. I don't know. I'm kind of talking out of my butt right now. I really don't know too much about the process. I just know there's some weird thing. Do you know what Pin Island is? Never heard of it. I don't think, at least. PG, let me know when you can get a chance to see my tweet I just sent. My name is Sewahi. Okay, let me see. PG, wondering if this roster is good enough to complete act period. Yes, it is excellent for act period. Currently on 5.3.2. I can rank 5 either Wasp or Ghost in 2 to 3 days. Let me know. There's only one way to find out, man. You gotta hop in there and give it a go. Give it a try. I would say your roster is a little bit on the lacking side. Oh, wait, never mind. For some reason, I was looking at... even though the 5 stars were up here, I just ignored them and I was looking at the 4 stars. With these 5 stars, yeah, I would say you can... Your roster is set up to handle that content. Certain quests are going to be kind of rough just because you're going to be missing out on a lot of attack. Just because of the way 5.3 is set up. But, yeah, man. If you rank up... Like, if you're comfortable with Ghost and you rank up Ghost, you can handle everything in Act 5, and you can handle, pushing for Cavalier in Act 6. And if you're not too comfortable with Ghost, well, Apocalypse, I mean, he'll certainly get you through Act 5 and a lot of Act 6, too. He's a mutant, which is going to be kind of messy against the Sentinels, but he'll probably still handle it because Apocalypse is a beast, so... or wait, you said Wasp or Ghost, so never mind. Apocalypse isn't even on the table. But yeah, if you rank up Ghost, you'll be able to crush it. 5.3 is a walk in the park. Not for most people, man. If you handled it, then awesome. Congrats to you. But the content can be pretty tough if you... Because like at that stage of the game, you don't really have a lot of diversity in your rank up. In your roster, I mean, with your rank ups. That's what I meant to say. Okay, do I want to keep going in this arena? Maybe I will. I kind of wanted to just hop over to the Gambit arena instead. Like, I wanted to stop at 9 million, but I ended up going for the next milestone too. You know what? No, yeah, I'm just going to stay in this arena for now. It's just easier. I don't feel like building up the streak again. Even though, I have the champions that I could build the infinite streak still available to me. It's still kind of annoying. It's just easier to cruise the same arena. We're stuck on 5.3 for a long time. Yeah, 5.3 is nasty. It is nasty. Hello, BG. I'm Cavalier. Whom should I take to rank 5? Namor, Quake. I'm not that skilled to play with her. Stark Spidey or Venom. Other options, Archangel, Cole, Stealth, all and Awakened. Is going to be my first rank 5. Okay. I would recommend, if you're Cavalier, ranking up champions that will help you out with the variants. And I would say Venom is one of the absolute best to help with the variants. He's good for quite a few of them. He's a villain for the villain variant. He's a symbiote for the Mystic, Spider-Verse, and symbiote variant. So variants 5 and 6. I mean, he's also good for some of the other ones, but I'd recommend starting with those 2. Those are probably the best 2 to get into. So Venom's great. You could also just rank up whatever champion you're playing most right now, though, man. For your first rank 5, like, it has to be a champion that you like playing. Like, you know, you could just totally pick your go-to champion, because guess what? If they're a rank above the rest of your champions, you're going to be going to that champion that much more. So if it's not a champion that you're comfortable with, not a champ that you like, you're gonna have a bad time. So, did someone say Ghost again? Tweeters, what up, Dragon Dagger? What do we got? I don't know if I have anything from you. Oh, this was a little while ago. I must have missed it before. Because I'm a nice guy, I'll share. Thanks, man. Share your ghost. Thanks, dude. OBG is the best way to get units as a free-to-play player arena? Yes. By far. You can get some units outside of the arena, but you don't get a ton. The daily events, even though it's only 25 units a day, are actually a really good place to get units if you can consistently get them. The calendar gives some units. The event quests, like the monthly event quests and story quests, they'll give some units. But the arena, by far, is the best way to get units. Yo, BG, it's Iski. What's going on, man? Had a banana split for dessert today. Your fave frozen dessert? Popsicle, creamsicle, fudgesicle. A lot of sickles here. Ice cream flavor, question mark. Sorbet, drumstick, chocolate banana other. I'd say sorbet is my favorite, followed probably by a popsicle. I'm a fan of, like, just the cold sugar. You know, I like ice cream too. Favorite ice cream flavor? I mean, I'm such a simple person, man. Vanilla is probably my favorite, but like cherry vanilla, just to add a little bit more to it, I would say, is probably my actual favorite. But 9 times out of 10, if you find me in the frozen aisle, it's to pick up, you know, sorbet or, yeah, popsicle or something like that. I mean, I like almost everything on that list. Believe it or not, I've actually never had a chocolate banana. But drumsticks are good. Creamsicles are good. I'm not a huge fan of fudgesicles. I've had some, but those would be pretty far on the list. I've never been that big on of a chocolate guy, I guess, is what it comes down to. Although Laura will probably tell you otherwise, because she gets this trail mix that has like some chocolate stuff in it, and I eat all that. I'm always stealing her food. So yeah. Dragons, handing over a buck. Saying I found that I really prefer to do all milestones in one arena and then move on to the second. I finished the featured and got halfway through trials. Now on basic milestones at 9 mil. Dragon, you are crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. I gotta step my game up. No question about it. Especially now that I'm gonna have suicides on for a while. That's a good part about having the seasons being over and not pushing in once the season actually does come back. I'm gonna have suicides on the entire time. So, but yeah, Dragon, you're killing it. Keep it going. Keep it up. The prep for the Jubilee grind and 4th of July seems like it's going really well for you. Yeah, man, arena it up. I'm trying. Who says sorbet? I say sorbet. What do you mean, like sherbet? Because I think sorbet and sherbet, they're two different things. If that's what you're saying. Nolo Lobo sending over 20. Nolo Lobo. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, hope you had a good week. Yeah, man. Right back at you. I kid you not, opened 1 featured cav and got 6-star Shang-Chi. Okay, so you are having a good week. That probably just made your entire month right there. I have his skill tier 5 class Catalyst too. Missing some tier 4 basic, but he'll be going to rank 3 ASAP. Nice, man. Still in shock. LOL, like what? Yeah, dude. That's wild, man. 1 crystal. The one and done right there. Dang, dude. Congrats. Sick stuff. Congrats, man. Thank you very much for the generous 22. And yeah, man, that's gonna be a beast of a rank up right there, man, for sure. Is Immortal Hulk good? In my opinion, not really. No. Some people like him, though. Man, I'm working on building my 5-star roster right now until I grind for the next champion. Maybe someone green and large and has Cap's shield. Static. Dude, what happened? I thought you weren't, I thought you were done with the grinds. Are you thinking about it again? Like, they're so brutal to go through, but the rewards... Hey, what up, Jay? Sending over 5, saying I found a reason for you to check Alliance chat. Like, line chat, Alliance chat? Or... Wow. The message is, I love Brian Grant. I feel it. I feel the love. Dude, people in the Alliance chat are probably just like... Clown, you feeling okay? Oh, man. Thank you, Jay. Dude, speaking of grinds, how are you feeling after all those grinds, man? Are you burnt out on the grinds yet? Are you thinking about going for the upcoming champs? What are your thoughts, man? Are you gonna maybe do a split? Pick up a handful of calves, and if it doesn't work out, go for a grind. I'm curious now that you've done a few. Buckeye fan also sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, I'm sitting here waiting for DDHK to finish his special one. Dude, you're typing up this entire message, waiting for Daredevil special one. I hear you, dude. That special one is insanely long. Waiting to finish the special one, so I thought I would stop in and check how you're doing. I'm doing good, man. What are you going to do with the rest of the half an hour it's going to take for that special one to finish? I guess if you want to hang out for the rest of the stream. You got time, right? Oh, man. Yeah, dude, thank you for the buck. I went from grinding to attempting a Legends run. I'm 14 out of 36 paths. Oh, dude, okay. I didn't realize. Well, good luck, man. Good luck, dude. David Villas and over buck saying, tweet my biological bean weapon of a man. Alright, let me check you out. Don't know if I have a tweet from you. Maybe it just didn't come in yet. Yeah, I'll have to check back in a minute, I guess. Because I got nothing here so far. Let me give it a minute, David. Yo BG Ziski. Are you really asking this message again? We talked about this for like a solid 5 minutes. There was a lot of talk about it. What's up though, dude? I can't go through it again. The quick answer was sorbet. Like usually just any kind of like flavored ice rather than ice cream. So like Slurpees too. But yeah. And if I do go for an ice cream, usually vanilla or like a cherry vanilla. UG, how to be constantly winning in arenas? Because when I get a win streak of 9, Kabam gets awakened. Please give me tips. Chotu, I don't know if I'm saying her name right there, but yeah, it's something called the infinite streak. And sadly, with the way that the arenas are currently set up, unless you have pretty high level 5 stars, the infinite streak is not going to be really doable for you. I think Kabam is going to be making changes soon to the arenas, so it'll become easier. But yeah, if you want to see a little bit more of like the history behind the infinite streak, there are some videos. I made a video. At this point, it's super outdated. But I guess the gist of it is this. There's like a little trick where like once you get to the hard rounds, which is right around 9 through 15, if you throw in like, you know, specific fairly high ranked champions, you'll get what's known as Kang and Thanos matches. And those are like not player owned champions, so they don't have any masteries, so they're a little bit easier to fight. And then beyond that, you've kind of broken through to the infinite streak, and the opponents, like, they actually become a little bit easier. Like, you'll notice the champion that I'm fighting, he's a lower rating than mine, right? So it's a very weird system, but that's the gist of it. It's after Kabam is done toying with the arena and stuff like that, I'll have to make an updated guide for it. Because yeah, it's pretty odd right now. David, I still don't see a tweet from you, man. Did you tag me? I know I've seen tweets from you in the past, so I know your Twitter's not set to private unless you just turned it back on private or something. I got nothing here, man. Make sure that you tagged me in whatever tweet you were sending. Check the bird app thing again, or whatever it's called. Yeah, man, I still have nothing from you. I don't know what's going on, but I've refreshed a few times. Still seeing tweets, other tweets and stuff like that, so don't know what's up. Stiatic sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, I think the play is going to be getting the 5-star version of the feature, then milestones with time is left, coupled with some calves. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Oh, David, here we go. Aha. Didn't tag me in the first one. That's what happened. Okay. Real quick though, yeah, I mean, I think that's a good way to go. If you could just get the even if just getting the 5-star version of the champ, like obviously we all want the 6-star version of a champ, but with 5 stars being as good as they are still, and the 5-star does still contribute points towards future grinds too, so still not really like missing out on like future grind potential so much, you know. All right, David, let's see. Only need tier 4 basic to take Hulkbuster to rank 3. Besides that, any of the rank ups I should make for 5.2, maybe stealthy. Hold on, you said, okay, this is probably just in a different order or something. Or okay, yeah, here's Hulkbuster. To be honest, man, I wouldn't be so focused on your 4-stars. Hulkbuster's good. Without him being awakened, you probably have better options than Hulkbuster. Apocalypse is really good. He'll help out for the masochism node. Magneto, you don't necessarily need to rank him, but he could be good to tag along just to use his pre-fight. And, you know, I mean, you could rank him to help out too, but they're both mutants, so probably just put that investment into Apocalypse. Ghost would also be good, but again, she's got that unique playstyle that might just be a little bit too early on in your progression to pick up on that playstyle. Claire could be a good option for you as well. So, Claire and Guillotine, both those champs. But probably more so Claire. Just thinking about the early game. So, like Claire, Apocalypse. As far as your 5-stars go, some of these are not bad, but Storm could be pretty good against Masochism as well. No, I think Apocalypse would be better actually. So yeah, man, I would say Apocalypse. Probably your best bet. Some of these ones are not bad or anything, but with resources being limited, I'll kind of just leave it there. If you get that Apocalypse ranked up, that'll be good. Hulkbuster is better than Brian gives him credit for. He's okay, but the Awaken ability, like if he was awakened, I would be saying like, yeah, that's a great move. But without the Awaken ability to have that healing, he's just okay. I'm not saying he'd be a bad rank up, but without that healing, it's going to be a little bit rough going, I think. I'd rather rank up someone like Claire that has that healing, you know? Insidious Ones, I don't know, 5. Thank you, dude, saying, hey, Brian, accidentally woke up and thought I'd check up on you. Don't know how you do it. Stay up this late? I mean, what time is it for you? Because it's not that late for me. It's only 10:53, and it's not even a school night, so it's not too bad. But yeah, depending on where you are in the world, it could be super late. East Coast is what, we're approaching 1 o'clock or 2 actually, right? Or wait, yeah, 2 o'clock. Math is a little off. And if you're even further east, might be like 5 a.m. for you or something. Okay, it's almost 1 a.m. for you. Gotcha. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the 5. Doing great. Hopefully you're able to fall back asleep, because, God, that's the worst. I can't, man, as someone who has trouble sleeping at night, I can't tell you how many times I've fallen asleep early, and I'm just happy. I'm falling asleep happy at the thought that, I'm finally able to, you know, get a good night's sleep, and I'll wake up early, have a good start to the day tomorrow, and then I wake up after like 3 hours, and like I'm instantly mad because I know there's no way I'm falling back to sleep. And then all that excitement about the upcoming day is just gone. Found your answer. Can't believe I was lagging like 10 minutes behind. So not a fan of chocolate. Yeah, not a big fan of chocolate, Zisky. Does that mean you've never had magic shell on your vanilla ice cream? I've had plenty of shells on ice cream before. Whether it's chocolate or some other type of candy coated flavoring or something like that. I'm not a big fan of ice cream cones, I guess, just in general. Like, I don't really go to like ice cream shops or like Dairy Queen and stuff, you know. And if I do, it's like I don't know. I'm usually getting something else, but I can't even tell you the last time I've been to a place like that. I don't even know. But yeah, I have gotten stuff like that before. I'm gonna bet you love a good soft serve vanilla cone. Well, like I said, I don't really get ice cream cones so much. That is what I would get though, something like that. I'm trying to think now if there was anything more to it than that. I don't know if there was. I'm really plain when it comes to like all food. So it might sound boring to other people, but yeah, I would usually get something really plain. But oh, you know what I used to get actually? Oh, this is what I would get. Now I remember. I would get ice cream floats. I would get like a vanilla float with like in root beer or something like that. That's what I would get when I would go to like ice cream places. And then if I go to like if I just get something at like the grocery store, then yeah, I'm usually just picking up like a sorbet kind of thing. Actually, there was I guess it was still called a float, but it wasn't in like soda. It was in like imagine a Slurpee, but maybe like a little bit icier, so I guess like an icy kind of thing, like in one of those cups though. And then with like a couple of scoops of vanilla ice cream scooped in there. And yeah, man, I remember like a lime flavor of that with the ice cream. That was good. I get that a bunch. But still, we're going back like, dude, the last time I got something like this, the last time I could remember at least, there might have been a few times when I was a little bit older, I don't know. But last time I could remember, I was in Little League. And I stopped playing Little League when I was 12. Because I remember when you turned 13, you go into Teener League? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I think that was the name of it. But I had like no interest in baseball, really. I don't even know why I played Little League. I just did. Probably because my brother also did. And I was like, you know, as a kid, you just want to do everything your older brother does. And I remember I was decent, and like the coach was super into baseball. Like his two sons were on the team. I was the catcher until that year where like that coach and his sons basically just took over the team. And like one of his sons was the pitcher and the other was the catcher, so it's kind of just screwed. Took away my position, and then I played either like first or third base. But I was never that into it. But I guess because I was maybe a little bit better than average. I wasn't amazing or anything, but I was pretty decent. And there'd be like extra practices for like 3 or 4 of us or something like that. Which now that I think back, maybe I just sucked. Maybe I thought I was good. Maybe that's just what they told me. They were like, yeah, you're really good, so we want to have extra practice. Maybe the reality was like, oh, you suck so bad, you could use some extra practice. I don't know. Slurpee equals frozen flavored sugary drink. Yeah. Yeah, does someone in here not know what a Slurpee is? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I see it. They're from 7-Eleven, which I thought 7-Eleven was worldwide, but I'm sure in some countries they don't exist or are very few and far between. But it's a 7-Eleven thing, which is a convenience store. Going to grocery store tomorrow for the stuff for that. Oh, for a Mountain Dew float? Okay. What's Dairy Queen? Dairy Queen is just like an ice cream shop. I think they also have like fast food stuff too, like burgers and fries. But I don't know if I ever had a DQ burger. I only went to DQ like, I don't know, man, 5 times or less in my entire life. And the last time I went to Dairy Queen, like I said, man, it might have been in like actually it was a little bit older than 12. The last time I got one of those floats, I might have been 12. But I do remember getting some ice cream at Dairy Queen. Probably like late teens. That's probably the last time I got it. So we're talking like 15 years ago. DQ burgers aren't bad. I imagine they wouldn't be. Most fast food burgers, they're pretty similar. Which is to say, like, they're not bad, but also not amazing. GG, what do you think about Mango Tango? I love Mango Tango. If you're talking about the Mango Tango, because there's plenty of knockoff Mango Tangos. But if you're talking about the Nectar of the Gods Mango Tango, I love it, but unfortunately it doesn't exist anymore. We Singaporeans love 7-Eleven? Nice, dude. I guess we do here too, because they're everywhere. I used to love 7-Eleven. I guess I don't hate them either, but like I used to go every day, man. The second to last apartment that we had in New Jersey, they opened up a 7-Eleven, like right after we moved in. They opened up a 7-Eleven right across the street. And yeah, man, I loved it. I loved it, but also hated it because, like, dude, I love candy and anything sugary and other kinds of junk food too. But, like, you know, you try to be a little bit healthier. Go on a health kick. Try to eat, you know, healthier food. Try to exercise a little bit. And then what happens is, like, dude, I also love video games. And I also worked until, you know, 1 a.m. So I'd come home at 1 a.m. I'd start playing some video games. It's like now 2 in the morning. I'm like, damn, dude, I don't want to cook. Let me just go across the street, grab some junk food from 7-Eleven. It was terrible for me, but I would do that like every day, man. Yes, but have you had Frosties and fries from Wendy's? Oh, where you dip the fries in the Frosty? You're gonna hate me for saying this, but I don't think I've ever done that. I know people do that, but I don't think I've ever done that. I've only had like 2 Frosties in my entire life. So here's the deal. I never had Wendy's as a kid. It was always Burger King, man. It was Burger King like all day, every day. And yeah, man, like I was just saying, I was always way more into Slurpees than anything. So the few times that I had a Frosty from Wendy's, I didn't have any fries. Like I just got the Frosty. Like someone was going to Wendy's and they were like, I'm getting a Frosty. You want anything? And I'm like, damn, a Frosty sounds good right about now. Yeah, get me a Frosty. You know? But I know a lot of people dip their fries into the Frosties and stuff. It was totally something we did in college. I mean, people still do it. I just never did. PG, do you think Mantis should be added in MCOC? Sure. I Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy 2? That Mantis? Yeah, why not? Unsubscribe now. LOJK, but you need to try fries in a Frosty. Trust us, it's amazing. It probably is, man, but like I said, it was always about the ice flavored or it's I don't even know what it is. Because at the end of the day, they're both sugary, right? It's just like a different type of sugary, different texture, different, I don't know. But whatever it is, I always liked the just like the flavored ice type stuff rather than the ice cream. Zisky, look what you did, man. We've been talking about ice cream so long. It's time to end the stream. Hey, man, just watching your Mr. Fantastic testing. Would you take the 6-star to rank 3 if you had him duped? Tough to say, Jake. We've talked about this a little bit in the past. A little bit tough to say with Mr. Fantastic. I think if my alliance needed one on defense, I would be happy to fall on that grenade. You know? But if we already had a rank 3 in our battle group, I don't know. He's pretty cool. He's pretty fun. I'm gonna happily take up my 5-star version. And like, I'd be stoked to have a rank 3 duped Mr. Fantastic. But the thing is, I don't know exactly where I would use him. I feel like I would need to come up with like a good use for the champion. Somewhere that I'm going to use him more frequently before I would want to commit to taking him up to rank 3 as a 6-star. He also does have pretty high prestige, so that could be enough reason right there too. But I did also just get eye bomb, so you know that could be my science prestige champ. So it's a little bit hard to say what I would do. I think he's a solid champion, but rank 3s are still fairly hard to come by. So I'm still a little bit pickier with the rank 3s. They got to have a really good purpose for me. If you didn't see it though, MSD took his Mr. Fantastic to rank 3, and he crushed some fights in the Abyss, and it was essential for his reviveless Abyss path to have that Mr. Fantastic. So if you're looking for more Mr. Fantastic gameplay, highly recommend checking out Metal Sonic Dude's channel. A video he posted, what, like 3 days ago or something like that. Stiatic sending over a last-minute buck saying it had to do with the fats and salt in the fries and the sweet from the Frosty. Yeah. You know, dude. This is a real problem. I literally just read fats, salt, and sweet. And my mouth just started watering a little bit. That's a real problem, dude. We're not even talking about actual food. We're just talking about describing food in the most simplistic way possible. Yeah, the fats, the salts, and the sweet. I need food. Oh, man. BG, Chad Jones's joke before you go. Chad Jones. Am I going to regret reading this? I probably am. But what is this joke? An Englishman, Frenchman, Spaniard, and German are watching a performer. He asks them if they can all see him. They say, yes, we see. Yeah, I guess that's yeah, I think. Or ja. I don't know how you pronounce that. Either way. Boo. Terrible. Take a lap. Don't come back until tomorrow's stream. Let's make an extra long lap. Alright. I am gonna head on out of here though, guys. Shout out to Nolo Lobo for being tonight's biggest D. Thank you to everyone else, as always, for the support, guys. Much appreciated. I will be back tomorrow, normal time. Day stream on Sunday, I think, for the side quest content that I have not even started. Well, I mean, I collected the rings and stuff, but you know, I still got to actually do the side quest itself. So that's gonna be a long day. I don't see Abby Doe anywhere, so I guess no Abby Doe for tonight. But all right, anyway, yeah, I will see you all tomorrow then. It's not that bad? Okay. All right, good. All right, later, guys.